between Locked In and Wemo Rising. And again, it's going to be on Sakura to make something happen here. Astrolac trying to get some damage down onto Jigna. Baits out the Quake, actually, so that's actually an important cooldown. Dropped for the side of Locked In. On the bottom side, Minginyu gets rooted, forced to use Circulation and Run of the Vampire Queen defensively, but Astrolac gets the 1-for-1 on the backside now. Down to a 2-on-2. Sakura and Cabbage. Cabbage on the front side. Ooh, big bat skill from Sakura on the dance. Sakura with the moves. Oh my goodness. This guy is a demon at Tia, bringing this down to a 2-on-1, and poor Jignut. Actually, it's going to be a 3-on-1 because they're going to be able to pick up Astrolac's corpse as well, so the consistent DPS is here to take out the tank if need be, but even without it, it's still just far too uphill a battle for Jignut here. Double the amount of teams and zones. Very likely you won't find an honest fight, but Fuichu looking for an angle here. Taunt connects onto Hracefeld, forces out the quick spin on him as the Semtex blows up on the... Oh my goodness. Chi-B Arc just blasted Raven Birchie here. Oh my god!
To take that execution technique really early into the fight, and that meant that you just really have no chance. And now it's going to be Big Beefy versus Uberman, and yeah, the vision is off for a reason. There's some freak gameplay going on.
Yeah,
keep an eye out on the GBR play. Yeah, there it is. Who can guess it?
They saw him, and with that, they're going to push forward, knowing that he's behind them. But Chibiark at some point is going to get in on this fight, but to what? Oh my goodness, down goes Camper. 1-for-1, though. They did find the kill on Hracefeld, who is a big part of their setup, and with Haymaker on cooldown, Chibiark's effectiveness isn't as high in the fight. Now looking to take out Restia. The Wallstone connects on a 2-man. Fuichu.
What were you saying about effectiveness?
Yeah, what was I talking about? We're in Chapel. This is the home of Hyunwoo. How could I not know better?
This guy is a demon, bro. This guy is a demon.
The kill all in well. Meanwhile, over at Wick, looks like Locked In's trying to finish this off. They don't have their primary damage source in Deus to be able to DPS it down. So with that, Fuichu now sitting here, putting pressure on the Wick line. Uberman back to 3 people, trying to find a way to take this from them. They do find it, but Hracefield's going to go down in the process. Deus on the backside still unchecked. If he can manage to not get hit by something, dodges the knock-up. Good by Deus on the backside. Does a lot of damage to himself with the quick spin, but just doesn't matter. Chibi,
I think it goes towards Pond's temp zone. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's going to go towards Pond, somewhere in Pond. It's undecided where, but it's going to stay in Pond. But Fuichu on the run here. They're looking to find Hracefeld. Oh no, this Camper's triangulated. Oh, Camper, it's a scary time to be you right now. Oh yeah.
And he let it happen to him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Oh, Chibiark not finding the wall stun though on the backside. Restia trying to drop as much damage as he can onto Chibiark, bring it down to a 2v1. Does manage to do so. And with that, I don't know if Fuichu
rare misses coming out from Fuichu, yeah.
Restia is just resting and playing their namesake, gets the rest off, gets a lot of health back. And with that, I'm pretty sure Alonso just let's for Fuichu here. And yeah, Big Beefy win. Get an objective after everything's said and done. Meanwhile, in the Rift, we have Schoolmeal Wemo with Kaniacs, Nikki and Nissa jumping forward. Big Q from Lilypell, that bullseye, doing a lot of damage on this Amp Bow. Yamla on the front. Wolf Assault is popped. With that, Lilypell and Yamla playing the corridor. They're getting a little worried here. The Twin Rush comes forward. Yamla tries to get 4 forward on the backside of Yamla, but fortunately they're able to stay safe, bring this down to a 2-on-2. Nikki and Nissa trying to finish off the Corpse of Ropes here. Mia in trouble here as Weiss is laying the beatdown. The Johan beatdown. Can we get 1 Q? 1 Q for the one-time Weiss? Yes, sir, we can. But on the other side of the fight, Yamla losing out against Nikki and Nissa. But now that's down to a 2-on-2. They do have the ability. Oh my goodness, the healing win. The Q, the healing coming on to Yamla. Need damage in as many sources as they can get when they drop Chibiark and Hracefeld in there. Chibiark, 3-man. Oh my god!
Goat!
To find any sort of angle when they have even just that little sliver of a wall, using all the safety drones they can to rest up. Sky's the limit.
Asherburst is still going to be down though, I think.
Yeah, I believe it is still down. Yeah, 15 seconds, so big cooldown there. Raven Bergier losing half of his health on the approach. right out the gate. Timer advantage in the favor of Counterspell, the taunt coming through onto Miyane, so they find the first kill. Speak stepping up to the plate, getting a lot of damage out. Viper trying to return fire here. Oh my goodness, Counterspell is just proving.
For the Jackie to make any kind of play.
Yeah, 100% hit the hammer right on the nail there, or the nail on the head as they say. Internet Rap looking for Else on the backside. Pure Age uppercut connects, but there's no follow-up as the Echoes of the Earth comes down. Mysterio does find the kill. Mysterio getting a reset, looking for more here, but they go 1-for-1 as Internet Rap falls. Queen ready, looking, finds... Oh, Else trying to get the revive here, or Kuno rather, on the Else on the backside of Mysterio. Yeah, he just loses 1v1. I mean, Listless Scholar's at a point where he is actually no slouch in the damage department and can deal with a Jackie, as showcased there. And now, oh my, yeah, see that? Dino Dance also in the Rift. Surprise, surprise against Best Friends here. Nixara going in, getting a lot of damage down up front here. IU getting kind of chunked as the health attack stat is forced out. But look at Zoe on the backside, losing half of her health, even a little more now. Nazimi landing a lot of damage. Zoe forced to blink towards the bush, and they find a kill on the IU. The 3v2 advantage state for Best Friends here. Big root from Nazimi, but Nixara and Titanium Pancakes putting a lot of pressure on them. Zoe hates herself back in the fray now, looking to try and take out Nazimi. Good root from Nazimi to keep Zoe away from him. Nazimi is playing his ranges so well right now, but it is still a 3v2 at the end of the day. And look at Best Friends has a lot of timer left as well. They're able to play outside the zone. They find the kill onto Nixara though, bringing it down to a 2-on-2. Zoe, oh, it's close. Titanium Pancakes does have a lot of timer. Look, oh, Striker landing. The Dimensional Strike finds the gap, was on Titanium Pancakes, loops over towards Zoe on the tail end of the fight. Here in the temp zone. Interesting. Naglfar looking for an angle. Look at Alethea on the flank. They gotta open up 12th Shrimp. If they don't find a way to 12th Shrimp, it's not gonna go well for them. Striking Tiger goes wide. Look at Zelius. He's the main focus right now, but they don't manage to assassinate him. Yeah, 12th Shrimp has had free reign. Alethea finally goes down. So does Zelius. So now down to a 2-on-2, but this Yumin is still alive. But oh, Blair almost goes down.
Yumin against two melees, though. I think he wins out.
Yeah, no, 100%. He's been unchecked this fight. The person they had to worry about most in this fight is the person they left alive. 12th Shrimp was able to make a lot happen here. Now dodging out, good. Dodges on that, so MSGK doesn't get a reset. And look at the timer situation as well. The time is going to matter.
If you have a support to enable it, it could definitely do some dividends. I do think that the damage reduction can be pretty helpful in Bitterret, though, for sure. Oh, we are going to see a little bit of an engagement. Eu's going to find his way into the backline, but didn't end up getting much. 9 Cash is going to reactivate that plate to get on top of Starby. Does go a little behind on that route, and it's going to be EU going down first. I mean, it's a South America gap. It's looking like as the Shackling Acre coming down from Lifer. Lifer's going to be able to probably take out 9 Cash on the back end of this as soon as that dash is open. But Striker's making an absolute mess of them, outplaying both Starby and Miyane on the back end of that.
Here does find it. IU's also in the area, though. Meanwhile, down in Factory, Lifer stepping forward, trying to find Raven Bergier, but not going to be able to make it happen. Starby now in a 3v1 finds a kill onto Speaks, looking at Raven Bergier now. Big play from Starby. Ooh, was Red Flake with the Blue Viper to bring things back, or the Snake Bite rather. But here comes Miyane on a respawn, and with that, it's going to be Sky's the Limit going on a break from Counterspell. Starby 3v1 in a dream, making it happen. Damage came up out front, but there was just a bit of a lack of a what is this? What? Oh my... Okay, Berserkers, we're gonna join the fray here. Eclipse is on Squirtle on the backs of a Squirtle.
Absolutely put the ones. By the way, but...
Yes, and now J-Tang is the only carry left here, but fortunately, Delinko is also down 2v1. What am I saying? That's Actor that's alive. They're both carries. What am I on about?
They're all carries, honestly.
They're all carries. What the? Why did I think Actor? Oh, because of the last... It's fine. It's fine. Important cooldowns. 9-9. Now, with the Plague available once more, we'll see what he tries to do. I'd imagine it's just going to be Nimrod's Gate. That has to be the ticket in. One gets dropped. IU's going to take it. Skyward Strike over towards J-Tang, but it goes wide. Now IU in a bit of trouble. Squirtle gets taken down so quickly. Gets left on the front side of the fight. Actor playing the corridor. Almost takes out IU, but he manages to live. And now it's down to a 2v3. Timers ticking for trigger. They have to approach this tiny Chronosphere. And with that, Dino Dance is going to win out. So they should be able to
Do you think Nazimi is prepared for the Wisu damage? As we do see the signature fireball come out, Root coming out. Root is going to use that blast energy field for a pretty big disengagement tool. ERCS is really deep in the backline. Is going to be able to land that fear. I don't think the heli attack stat is going to come out in time to. Oh no! And I mean, Eclipse could actually do a lot of work now, but I mean, with the double single target damage, the first attack stun comes out onto the likes of Wokes, and Wokes is actually going to lose out on this DPS check eventually. Striker doesn't have a lot of timer though. Wisu was getting picked up because they had the Terminate. I think Wisu like alt-tab because he thought...
I just thought he was dead.
In so many of these fights, he's just controlling and dictating the pace of the fight throughout
look at Nazimi.
Well, this is a crazy flank. Namja, are you ready for this though? No, gonna get knocked up. The exclusive is gonna get forced out, but it is gonna be a totem also forced out solo by Nazimi. Nazimi is doing so much work on this backline. Is Wokes gonna go down? Nazimi is 1v9, man. Like, what is going on?
Oh, no way.
That's crazy. This guy's the go.
Finds the flank onto Namja, forcing out the exclusive, the monkey wire, everything out of Namja.
And then 1v2.
Nine is able to capitalize on it. No. Yeah, but Starby did use Blink, so that is one thing going for Remo Rising. Oh, the grandfather clock. This is actually going to give them some extra timer as well out here. So
and the cooldowns. Now they actually have the ultimates back up.
Yeah, so very big pickup for them. Oh, it's so hard to push forward into counterspell without taking too much damage, though. Lolking going to have his solar system popped, so he's going to lose out on that shield. And he's just not able to push forward. He's got to go in. Oh, he's going to try and get onto Starby here, but the Echoes of the Earth. Oh, Magnetic Storm on the backside catches Biane and Starby. But look at Astrolac and Sekiro. They've taken so much damage. They don't have the range to contest against Katya and Eva.
People are split farming. Trigger definitely got to watch out a little bit. Hello?
Is this like bait? What is this?
This is only oh, the bait worked.
I don't know if it's the bait, but like, I like that.
I played it a couple times on ladder. I don't know if it's good because you have to take 2 4 scores as Lenny. But I mean, when you get there, you're definitely buffing your. Oh, but you know who is not long for this one? Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
Punish coming out. That I mean, we were talking about it, right?
Yeah. We were talking about it. We were literally talking about it.
Yeah, I got a little sad after I didn't see the full white come out. Yeah. So I don't know how much of that was based on the itemization versus just, oh, okay, we know that this is counterspell because they have an Ava. But we do.
They just sent Exus to his death. Like, what? What the heck was that, man? Click it, you won't. And then he just, bet, and just died. So back to United Front. Here's our Wick team in the bottom of Forest here, but oh my goodness, this VLS from Big Beefy is ambitious, but it's gonna work out.
She absolutely obliterated them with the blast energy field.
Yeah.
Ew. I mean, that video was too tough. I mean, it's on my mind right now, rent free, but we do see Rendezvous dashing on in, is going to be able to use that Endless Hunt reactivation, but maybe a little ill-advised. Viper is still alive. Alethea is not able to pick up this kill. MSGK forcing it a little too hard, and Starby is just...
Blood for that eye shield. Right now, they've scouted out Counterspell here, but Dino Dance is also on the way back in. Potential third-party opportunity for Dino Dance, but Starby gets blown up immediately. Uberman, recognizing the third party, starts to back up. Bracewell able to get the Nichiren cutout to keep himself alive, and IU gets caught out on the front side. Cash is going to be next to fall here. That's Counterspell.
On the back end of that, though.
Yeah, they're resurrecting Starby on the backside here, but there's no timer on the side of Counterspell. They have to push forward, and they do manage to accomplish just that. Chibi Arc finds a taunt, big spring trap as well. Oh my goodness, Fleechu, time after time, finding these spring traps, making the play. And
Restwell, I think you should just go all 3 of you HP.
All 3 HP, yeah, I agree, but it is what it is. They've made their choice on which pills they would like to take, and now they need to find a way into Trigger here without X's blowing out Fuichu. That's going to be the main worry for Uberman here, but Plasma Dash comes through. X's lands the ult, but yeah, they're just on top of him. Oh my goodness!
Explosive shot from Actor, and it does not matter.
It really doesn't matter at all. Wow, that was a fantastic expulsion shot. I mean, they just don't have the damage to kill Chibi Arc, despite being triple range.
They have triple range and 2 marksmen.
Somebody's here. You can see they're already setting up some vision, trying to find some sort of angle. Actor prepping the second Q, but they're not going to do anything quite yet. Trigger, there it is. Oh my goodness. ERCS leading things off with the record to immediately blow up Chibi Arc. Now they're on the hunt for Squirtle as Hraceville has fallen as well. Who is itemized here? Would it be Squirtle? Yes, it is Squirtle and ERCS here, both fully itemized. Okay, ERCS might have just got away with murder here. Yamla maybe recognizing that ERCS is a little exposed here, but fighting off perhaps a bit more. You can choose Squirtle on the backside, finds the kill onto. Oh my goodness. Okay, so see, this is where the moment where the Subame looks like incredibly good. Yeah. Like checkpoint teams now eliminated.
ERCS might have now.
ERCS, is he gonna find the record? No, Nongja's gonna be able to stay safe on the backside.
Nice little, a great exclusive coming out off the expulsion shot. ERCS is gonna go down to that Paradiso, and now it's just Squirtle and Actor that is paid in this Forest red zone. But I mean, Squirtle has a lot of DPS still left in the book. Actor on the refund of energy, but not just pumping out so much damage. It's gonna be Squirtle going down, and I think we are gonna be seeing a Game 6 coming out.
Naglfar. It's just a matter of time, so they're going to play this slow, try to keep themselves safe. Nazimi finding some good damage onto Rendezvous on the front side here. Nine taking the White Lily, finds the Ghastly Grip onto Alethea, pulls in MSGK as well. Rendezvous is completely split from this fight as well, not able to contribute until now. Nine finding the kill on the MSGK on the backside. Rendezvous jumping in, perhaps ill-advised. Dino Dance quick to punish that, and it looks like they will win with 31 points. My goodness. Tournament a little bit longer. Dino Dance, this is their chance to win the event here. Will they be able to close it out? Big Beefy currently has control of the center of the Chronosphere, and they do have a range advantage as well. And it's a very difficult area to poke through or push through. Nine looking for a stealth engage. Look at Camper on the backside. He's pretty unchecked right now. Nine
is down already.
Down immediately, but so is Restia. Brings them to a 2-on-2. Nazimi, 2v1 in a dream. Can he make it happen? Big move from Nazimi. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. I thought Camper had it in the 1v1, but Nazimi is going absolutely nuclear on the Yumin, and they clutch it up.